bitty tiny. What are we doing, little fella? What are you doing? He's so cute, look at him. This little fella. How are you doing? How are you doing, little fella? Hi. Well, I'm trying to get you without getting all the brush underneath you. It would be nice. Okay, it's hard to hook something this small. No one's ever tried, especially in the wild, because this dude is tiny. In case you're wondering. Look at this guy. He's beady beady. He's just cool. You can usually just pick these guys up. I'm just gonna pick this guy up because I can tell he's very calm. Cute little dude, isn't he? That's very nice. This guy is just so awesome though. He's just a little teeny feller, but he's awesome. And of course, you know, we got the little bright caudal lure right there that he'll wiggle to draw in his prey at this size. And anyway, I just love these guys. He's just so beautiful, and he is just the most docile, cool little dude. All the while, this bee over here is like searching around for stuff. Lots of bees out today. But we're gonna go ahead and get this guy. Up. You scared? You scared? It's okay. I'll put you right here. Get you away. And then get this log right there. There we go. I don't have my flashlight because I bet you there's something cool even in this. But we don't know. Pretty cool looking though. Man, this tree is just really, it's a pretty awesome looking tree. What remains of it anyway. Alright, so what we have here but a little Thamnophis proximus. Little ribbon snake. See these guys all the time, but I love them. You know, they are quite prevalent where I live here. And of course, their family is prevalent all the way from as far high as Canada all the way down to, Mexico. Beautiful. This dude has a really long tail. Wow. Now, of course, I'm not, surprised to find a 5-line skink, but that one was pretty impressive. see if we can find anything under this here loggy wog. And that's a no-no. A no-no-no-no-no. One of our little friends. And of course, this is what we see all the time. Echistrodon contortrix contortrix, the southern copperhead. Now these guys, while their venom is quite mild for a pit viper, you still don't want to take a bite. It wouldn't be fun. It's going to be a lot of pain, nausea. You know, sometimes you can have some tissue damage, and let's not forget that you can have difficulty breathing, and if you are allergic, well, you really don't want to find out that way. This little fella. Now we're not getting super close to him here because, you know, he's kind of cocked back like he could strike, but see how beautiful this guy is, though. He is beautiful, isn't he? I mean, these guys are so variable in their coloration, too. I just really do love them. Let me get a better shot. He is quite nice looking. Put him up on this log. And beautiful. He's like, no, I see you. I'm focusing on you. But he is a very beautiful snake. You're fine, pal. Fellow. I'm gonna flip his log back over so he can have his little hiding place back. Look at this guy. That's how we do that. All right, these are two really big logs that are not easy to flip, but you know, I always like to do so. Put my hook down right here. There we go. First of all, let me just check this stuff behind it just in case. I know I'm doing it with my hands, whatever. You're like, why are you doing that? I know. What? Holy moly, and it paid off. Look right there. It did pay off. This is the only time that I've ever found a snake under here. And this guy I found actually not long ago. I believe I've actually found this guy not too long ago under the log that's right next to this. Look at this fella. Again, you know, I just love these guys. I mean, you know, there's something about pit vipers. They have just awesome looking faces, or heads, or however you want to say. I call it a face because the face right here. This dude, look at him. Really awesome. I really enjoy getting really close shots because, I mean, isn't that what you're interested in seeing? That's what I'm interested in seeing. Now he's aware. He's like, wait a minute. What you doing around here? Let's take a look at this little fella. Nice and close to my hook. Look how beautiful those colors are in the sun. He is a gorgeous snake. Really is. Go. Ah! He's like, I'm getting down. Escape. There you go, buddy. How's it going? How are we doing, friend? How are we doing, friend? Oh, I know. I know. You're okay. You're okay, my pal. Yo, pal. Anyway, I mean, this guy is gorgeous. Now, he has less pink undertone than the last one I found. It had some really beautiful pink undertones. This guy's got a slight pink undertone, but he's still really gorgeous. See, I'm just being real gentle with this little fellow, and he's just being a nice, calm fellow because I'm being gentle. I am shaking a little bit just because, honestly, I've had a little too much caffeine. But, see, as long as I'm really not messing with him too much, he's usually pretty docile. But he's okay. You can see, like I say, he's pretty docile if I don't aggravate him too much. He hasn't even rattled his tail so far. He hasn't even rattled his tail. He's being a pretty nice little boy. Girl, whatever it may be. I let him get in between the logs, and I'll be able to roll the log back pretty safely without hurting him. And that's what we'll do. Get right in between the logs there, buddy. Now, roll this back safely without, doing our pal any damage. See? No problem at all. Bye, pal. Nothing there. Let's see what we got under this one. Oh. Yes, let's just repeatedly drop it. That helps. Well, there's nothing underneath it anyway, so that's good. Nope. Nope. What about this bigger log? Possibly. We can still roll this. I think we can. Easily rolled to no avail. Okay, so look at this guy. He's a little bit darker than what I usually see, but I mean, he is beautiful. He certainly is. Look at that. Look at people that are always just so terrified of snakes. I mean, look how calm he's being. This camera's about 6 inches away from him, and he is just docile as can be. Again, you know, this is not something I recommend just some random person coming and just trying to get this close to a copperhead or any other hit viper. So calm. Look at this guy. So obviously he was pretty docile the whole time. This one looks promising. Let's see what we got here. Promising indeed. Let me go ahead and grab my hook. Make sure that none are hidden amongst the leaves I don't see. I mean, look at this, dude. Well, from the shadow, I guess you can see it a little better because of the shadow, but this guy is just nestled up, looking beautiful. Let's get him out where I can see him a little bit. I'm gonna try not to harass him too much, but at the same time get him out. You know how that is. Try to gently put him down here. Wow, this one's pretty nice. Now I would go as far to say that this one probably came out of the same little the same mama as one of the ones I just found earlier, because this, I mean, the colors are just really well, they're really alike, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're out of the same collection. I mean, there are so many copperheads out of here and they're so variable, but I do love them. That dude, awesome. This one, like I say, has been fairly just calm, man. This guy is just a good little fellow. And see, now that he's not facing me, he doesn't really feel threatened because he's not seeing me. Well, now he is a little bit, but you know. And then of course his L'Oreal pits are not facing me. If you're wondering that, that's the heat pits that are right between the eye and the snout there. That's what that's called, is a L'Oreal pit, which you can kind of see close, but you know. Anywho, I'm just gonna flip the log back. I'm gonna put him down right here. Give him a little pet. Hey, buddy. Good pal. He's a good little pal. Yeah. He's a good pal. Anyway, though, flip this log back over. And we're gonna put him right into there. Right there where he likes to be. Go back under, pal. And go hide. And go hide, little pal. He's a little bit cool. He's like, hey, you're warm. Anyway, I'll let him go back under. I'm gonna kind of nudge him a little bit because I want him to hide to where he won't be vulnerable. Because the name of the game is coming out here and enjoying them without actually negatively affecting them, you know. He's still, but when I go for him, he's gonna go crazy. I knew it. I put my hook down because I think it's just gonna get in my way. And of course we have another little Thamnophis proximus. These guys, these little ribbon snakes are all over the place. This guy was just, you know, cruising around and I saw him, so I was like, hey, might as well go say hi, you know. Anyway, as usual, you know, these guys are pretty cool, pretty chill. I mean, sometimes they'll get you a little nippy, but it's no big deal. It's really no big deal if they give you a little bite. But this little feller right here is very cool. Anyway, you know, they're gonna eat on, you know, things like insects, you know, slugs, also little minnows and things like that if they're, you know, out by the water. So anyway, these little guys are completely harmless, non-venomous. And, you know, they're good because they're like little pest control for your yard if you see them out there, so don't hurt them. Here you go, pal. You wanna go? Wanna go, friend? There you go. And he just takes off slowly. He's like, I think I'm gonna go hide under this log now because there's like people around here. Alright, so where I found that, little Thamnophis proximus, there are several logs over here, so we're gonna take a look. Start off with this one right here. Oh, this is actually heavy. Nope, and there's another Thamnophis. This is a different one too. This isn't even the same one. That's hilarious. This is actually another one because our little buddy that we just caught, he's under a log about 6 feet away. This is another one. It's really funny to find one so close, but anyway, of course he's not even, oh yeah, he is. I was gonna say, he's not even musking. Yeah, he sure is. It's pretty rare when they don't musk. This little fellow, very, anyway, they're very easy to scare and to get frightened, and so this guy just wants to take off. Anywho, what we're gonna do is just gonna flip this log back. So now that that's flipped back, we'll just get this guy and let him go underneath it. And he's just gonna take off into the middle of nowhere because that's what garter snakes do a lot of times. They just take off. No particular direction. Don't even go for shelter. It seems like the venomous snakes are almost immediately go for shelter, but not so much the ribbon snakes. The ribbon snakes are like, I'm just gonna go take a stroll because, you know, with them, they're actually pretty, believe it or not, they're pretty confident in their, I'm just watching this guy crawl away slowly, it's funny. But they're pretty confident in their camouflage, the kind of camouflage they have, since they have stripes like that, like vertical stripes like that, you know, as opposed to bands, which are horizontal. since they have vertical stripes like that, when they move, and you'll know this if you've ever gone after one, and when they move, when they're in motion, they're going straight and they just take off a different direction, it's almost impossible to immediately know which way they went. It's weird. It's weird how that works. The lines really throw you off. Anyway, that one right here. And we have nothing under here. No big surprise there. It's a pretty small log. Not that you can't have things under small logs. I definitely found that before. Heck, I found a copperhead under a leaf before. So you really never know. Let's flip it that way, so if there's something underneath it, I don't crush it. Nothing. No. There we go. Look at this log here, and look underneath it, which there's nothing, and I'm actually gonna place it right here so it can be more of a shelter for animals in the future, because as it was not going to be much shelter for anything. Ho, 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 ho. 2 of them. And that's why not to use your fingers to do this. These guys are a lot larger than the ones I found earlier, than some of the ones I found earlier. These guys, oh wow, and that one over there, look at his color. God. Yeah. Now I have found these, I found these 2 specific ones before. Well, I know I found the one down here before anyway, but I'm fairly sure I found this one before too. These guys are beautiful, look at them. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try to pick you guys up. I don't have my hook. Just looking at you. They're like, you can't look at us. Costs money. We got OnlyFans up in the woods, and you gotta pay the price if you want to see something nice. But anyway, these guys are totally giving me time to go get my hook, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. They're just gonna be right there, doing nothing until I go get my hook, probably. So I'll go over here and get my hook. When you're looking through a big pile of stuff and then you find a ribbon snake, put your hook down, and of course you find 2 copperheads laying on top of each other, and you go, I really wish I had my hook. And they are right under that log. They're rattling their tail, which means no petting these guys. These are not going to be super friendly, but you know, guys are on the move. Oh, look at this guy though, because he's pretty beautiful. He's like, I'm not beautiful, I'm handsome. Well, okay. We'll get you by each other. See this? This will be a pretty cool little... Man, look at this guy. He's like, I'm not having it. This is me and my girlfriend, we're chilling, and then you're gonna come over here and take our house. He's like, man, how do you think I got her, man? I was like, dude, I got this awesome house over here, man. It's like this log, man. It's got like lizards, and it's got frogs and everything you'd ever want, man. And then you gotta move it, and be like, hey man, screw your house, man. He's like, man, that's my house, okay? But really though, these guys are just not incredibly happy that I moved the house. And you know, who knows what's going on with those guys. Sometimes you will have a second mating. The time that where I got my 10,000 view video of, you know, the copperheads mating, it was about this time of year. Even though they usually mate much earlier, they can mate a second time. That's just beautiful. But anyway, we're gonna stop aggravating these guys and kind of let them go about their business. I got you, dude. I see you. You're so tough, no doubt, and healthy too. No, we want you to come this way, dude. Sorry about that. I want you to go this way because I'm trying to get you to move so I can move your log back. Now, just go a little bit further over here. Not, there we go. I'll say not underneath my foot. I know that's, everyone always wants to hide underneath my foot because it's big. I got it. I understand. I got big feet, but stop trying to hide underneath them, okay, guy? No hiding underneath your feet. There we go. All that move deck. Now you can just hide back where you were. There you go, dude. Your buddy's over there under the next log. You guys will find each other. Everything's good. Hey, hide, bud. Believe me, it's the idea that you want to go with. There you go. Sweet. Nope, nothing here, really. Unless we got stuff hiding in the leaves. No. Oh, yep, right there. This time of year, you just find them all over the place. You certainly do. Look at that little dude. Just nestled there looking beautiful. It's a gorgeous snake, isn't he? Just gorgeous. Hey guy. What's going on, man? Very good looking dude here. This little guy. Good looking guy, huh? Very pretty. Looking dude, what is that on your head though? You got a little spot. Some kind of little spot on his head, I'm not sure what that is. But he's a pretty little pal. Yeah, I'm just gonna move you a little bit there. He's a pretty little pal, but just pick him up like this. Put him slightly off right here. Roll his log right back where it was. Look how he look at the. Let's just, I mean, take a second though to check out the camouflage. These guys are awesome, dude. I just love how effective their camouflage is. It's just freaking awesome. But anyway, this guy like this. You're looking at me, which I didn't really want to do. Yeah, I don't like touching when they're staring at my hand. Yeah, I mean. You gotta love those guys. I know I do. Alrighty, so I moved this big long log here and found a pretty sizable feller right here. The little spider that's hitching a ride. Nice. What's up, dude? How's it going? How's your day been? Productive under the log today. It's been a good hangout on the log day. It's kind of like just chill out of the log and not worry about anything type of day. Cool, so now we can see this guy a little better. Boy, he is a looker. He is a looker, isn't he? Oh, he's like, time for my close-up, Mr. DeVille, he says. Oh, and it did not disappoint, did it? Such a beautiful, beautiful snake, man. Look at him. He is just gorgeous. That's a gorgeous snake. That right there is a gorgeous snake, is it not? It's a gorgeous snake, isn't it? I love these guys. They're just such awesome snakes. So this guy is by no means the biggest they can get. He's all about 2 feet, but he's still quite a looker, so I feel pretty lucky to have found him today. Okay, buddy. Let's just rehook you real quick. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna hook that. Just hook you, but not that. There we go, like this. Put you off to the side just for a moment. Just in case you're wondering what I'm doing there. There we go. Putting him off to the side. Now, put his log back. Now, and he's still over here looking at me. Look at him. I still have it on Zoom, I forgot. Alright. He's still looking at me. He's like, what are you trying to do there, pal? There he is, and now he realizes that there's a place to escape to, and as soon as he realized that, he's like, oh. And he's looking back at me though. He's just making sure that there's nothing foul afoot. He doesn't want to get taken advantage of.